Keep watching for your chance to win the coolest snowbird ever.
Jobs, a strong report from the government about new ones. Even the experts were surprised. Time running out. With sporadic fighting already underway, U.S. Marines could be just days away from an all-out assault on insurgents in Fallujah. In depth, after Arafat, the PLO leader is still near death. What happens in the Middle East once he's gone? And the home front. One town where an extraordinary number of parents are on the front lines in Iraq. Worries of war and a steely resolve from the children left behind.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Good evening. The good news for President Bush just keeps piling up this week. 3 days after his election, a big jump in new jobs in the country. Employers went on a hiring spree last month. 337,000 new jobs were added to the country's payrolls in October. That's the biggest gain in 7 months. At the same time, the unemployment rate, however, ticked up 0.1 of a point to 5.5%. That's because more discouraged job seekers went back into the labor market looking for work. But overall, economists were pleasantly surprised by the job numbers. And as a result, they are now revising their outlook for the economy on a number of fronts. Here's NBC's Ann Thompson.
Rebuilding in the hurricane-ravaged Southeast is one reason why today's jobs report blew away expectations. Construction businesses tacking on 71,000 jobs in October. This roofing company in Kissimmee, Florida, on the job from dawn to dusk, 6 days a week, as General Manager Mickey Murdoch tries to keep up with a growing demand.
We've probably come close to doubling our workforce, and we're continuing to hire.
It was more than just the hurricane. The lion's share of new jobs came in service industries, particularly business services, adding everything from legal secretaries to computer programmers to accountants. Yet half of those were temporary positions. Economists point to a slowdown in productivity, companies doing more with less, that helped rev up the labor market.
Productivity has grown at the smallest amount in the last 2 years, which means if businesses are going to meet future economic growth, they've got to hire more people to do that.
Wall Street liked the employment number and the end of political uncertainty, pushing the Dow to its best week in a year and a half.
So good economic data. We know who the president is. The price of oil has gotten cheaper, and investors have gotten back into the marketplace.
And now with Hanukkah and Christmas around the corner,
you have 35 cents?
Economists hope consumers keep the buying momentum going. After a 4% jump in retail sales last month, the jobs report is brightening prospects for the all-important holiday shopping season.
It means more paychecks being taken home, which means more money to spend.
Building confidence in businesses to hire and consumers to spend to keep the economy growing. Ann Thompson, NBC News, New York.
And as Ann Thompson mentioned, the jobs number helped Wall Street finish off its best week in a long time. The Dow ended the day up almost 73 points. NASDAQ was up more than 15 points on the day. For the week then, the Dow was up 360 points. That's its best week since March 2nd, 2003. NASDAQ gained almost 64 points on the week. But more tough times are coming in Iraq, in the city of Fallujah, which has been the kind of unofficial capital of the insurgency.